Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Mercedes, also known as That Mom and That Mom Wellness Coach here on the internet, and today we are doing a meal prep video. I am currently filming this intro in the middle of all of the meal prep. Now I have been prepping for about 4 hours now, and I'm almost to the point where we're on our final stage. So actually we are on our final stage, let me tell you guys. What I have done so far, and I will show you guys the clips, is we are making a Carne Asada burrito bowls, reminiscent of a Chipotle. So I will throw a picture right here of the reminiscent of, and then of course at the end we'll show you what we were able to make. Now this is going to be meal prep for at least a week, guys, at least a week, and if it works out well, I'll have extra lunches for the family. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and it's something that every time that there's a burrito at work or a burrito bowl at work, I'm always thinking to myself, that sounds really good. Well, I don't know, I'm going in and out of focus here. But I have been telling my husband for a little while that I want to try to prep burrito bowl, and he got me the stuff while he was at the store the other day, and it's coming together for this one. So enjoy the video and we'll see you guys back at the end. Okay, so I got my beans in the water and I have them on high, and this is the quick soak method, so they will not be done by the end of this boiling, but this will make them so that they're ready to cook. And so it's these cooking instructions right here that I showed you guys a second ago. But then I'm going to follow the cooking directions. 6 to 8 more cups of hot water, drained. Oh yeah, add 6 to 8 more cups of hot water, the drained and rinsed beans. Simmer gently with the lid on until desired cookness, hour to half an hour, or hour to an hour and a half to 2 hours. So, yep, so this is just getting them soft, and then when I cook them for real, I think I'll put some onion and some other stuff in there, because I think I have it. So, onion and garlic, probably, at least. Okay, now onto the rice. Woohoo! I'm gonna get me my cooking pot and a saucepan. Well, I'll cook out my cooking pot, my medium pot, and I'll do this because then it can get done and start to cool and everything. Okay guys, here is our go-to coleslaw or cabbage slaw recipe for basically all of our tacos and burritos and everything that we make. This one is semi-homemade because we got the bag of already shredded coleslaw mix. You can definitely do this with any type of cabbage that you have at home, any radishes or anything. Just, chop it up to your heart's desire, to the fancy, or you can do like I did here and get the already shredded bag. This is simple, and it's basically just as you see in this picture. Here is some lemon and some lime and a little bit of salt and maybe some pepper, garlic seasoning if you'd like. Mix it up till it gets nice and covered, and then just kind of let it sit and let the flavors meld together. My little trick here, as you can see, is doing this over a strainer so that you can get the seeds and they don't end up going into the thing, and I just don't like being bothered with the seeds, so I do it over the little strainer, and yeah, you can see it's really easy. You could also use like a Southwest seasoning or something like this or something like that for this type of slaw. You can use any type of salad dressing even that you think that would go well over tacos. Here in Arizona we do have a lot of Chipotle style ones and a lot of Southwest seasoning style ones, but this one's just super simple. Lemon, lime, salt, pepper, that's it. Just give it a mixy, and yeah, it turns out really good. You just let it sit in the fridge for a little while, and this can sit in the fridge for up to a week. Use your better judgment, of course. If it doesn't smell good, don't eat it, and better judgment, guys, but this turned out really well. Here's a shot of our beans. They were off the heat at this point in time. They were just sitting there cooling down. So they had to come up to a boil and then they had to sit off the heat for a minute. And then, as you can see, I also had my rice there. It was boiling or coming up to a boil so that it could do its cooking time and everything. Here are our lovely onions that I used for the burrito bowl, and I had used these onions earlier in the day for a different meal, so that's why I only had a half an onion to use, but it ended up working out fabulously and just kind of give it a really nice dicey dice. And yeah, and this is what I've talked about in my blog before, that if you have like multiple meals to prep, definitely use, that chance to do multi-meal prep. So yeah. Okay, so just hi. I have just rinsed my beans and put them back into the pot, and I've added 8 cups of water because it said 6 to 8 cups of water. So now I'm gonna add my seasonings. Onion. Yeah. Some salt. Just enough. I think that might be it for right now. I don't know yet. I gotta make it come up to a little bit of a boil, and then I need to put it on simmer, gently simmer it for 2 hours at least. So, you know. Just kidding. I'm back. We're gonna do our meats. Carne Asada. I've got my skillet. I'm gonna put it on. Give it about a medium, and I'll put a little. So I am using a small amount of canola oil for my pan. This is the only oil we had available in the house at the time. And if I were to have a different type of oil, I would have probably used a olive oil or a avocado oil. Good, but there are different oils that I prefer the taste of, but this was solely for the pan. And what you didn't see is that I had the pan on medium, kind of warming up a little bit before I put the canola oil in the pan, so that it wasn't a completely cold pan while we got started with the cooking of the carne asada meat. So it was pre-seasoned, as you can see. It was just the store seasoning. We got this from Albertsons, so they don't tend to let us know what seasonings that they use on their products, but if you go to their deli and stuff, they have a wide range of seasonings. There's also the carne asada packets that you can get on the store shelves from like McCormick, and I think even Tapatio makes a carne asada seasoning, like a dry carne asada seasoning. So every brand basically has a carne asada. Just do what you want to do with that. And here is my cheese. I like this Ranchero Queso Fresco cheese. It's the cojeta cheese, or it's pretty close to the cojeta. A lot of the times, the ones labeled true cojeta are not available at my stores. They sell it really fast. So this one is a close second, but I love this cheese. I think a lot of the stores that have the cojeta, they have them
in like already crumbled packages. This one crumbles beautifully. You can see my kid off to the side asking for cheese, because this is like, I snacked on this cheese while I was pregnant with both of my kids. This cheese with a little bit of tapatio and a little bit of tahan on top of it is a guilty pleasure, but it's such a good cheese. And then all I really do with the cheese is like smush it up inside that stasher bag, and it crumbles absolutely beautifully. You can also use your fork to crumble it like really, really easy. Um, and I like adding it after I put stuff into the microwave. So for these bowls, I added the crumble on after I had microwaved them, but this worked out just perfectly. And of course, I threw the extra amount of cheese into a backup stasher bag. Yes, I use my stasher bag still, guys, so here is proof.
Simmering. Well, I just put this down to simmer. I brought it to a boil, now I'm simmering it, and we'll let it simmer for 2 hours. And then my meat's just about done. It's that like red seasoning on there, but it's almost done. I can tell that some spots are a little bit more on the weller side, like right here, than say this piece here. I'll show you this. So I'm gonna let this probably go for another maybe 3-4 minutes, and then this will be done, and I'll be able to drain this and cool it, and then the meat will be done. And really, if my meat is a little on the rarer side, I think it'll be just fine, because I'm going to end up microwaving these later in the week. So, okay, let's pack 2 different containers and our lovely slaw in a 3rd container. So, this is what we're going to do. I have had my ingredients cooling down, so I'm just gonna be able to put them in here, and then I don't know, at the end of the week I'll probably update you guys and say how many actual containers and how many actual servings we got out of this whole thing. But right now it's nap time, so I can do this packing part. So I'm gonna get me this one first. This container, I'm gonna put the rice and the beans on this side. I'm gonna put the meat on this side, so that a little bit when we go to heat it up, it'll be a little bit, I don't know, more different. I don't know. But I also want to make sure that once I finish the whole thing, that everything's gonna fit in here nicely too. So we'll do the ricey first. And I tasted this rice, and it was really, really good. So this is going to be mind you, when I go to eat these, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I am starving, so it might seem like a lot, but it's probably not super a lot for me, actually. So there is my ricey. I'm just getting rice everywhere. Just trying to fix this. And then I cooled off these beans so that I could put them away. I didn't want anything to like get all catty-walkified here. It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it will work. It's my slogan, guys, is it will work. And then here's my nice meat. Not good. Alright. That looks like it'll be okay. This is only a pound of meat, so I think to make these 2 bowls nicely, and then, I don't know, maybe a third. So that's essentially what the bowls will look like. And then you guys saw that I put the cojeta cheese in a different container. So I'll take my cheese after it's all warmed up and like sprinkle it on top. And then, okay, so let me put the lids on these 2 because that's what's going to be in the containers. I will take a picture of those in a minute. So that's what's going to go in the containers. And then I'm going to put this in my stasher bag. And spoon. Let me just. Yeah. That's exactly. This is just a little slaw that we do. And its point is just to give the crunch. So that's why it looked very simple, because it is very simple. And yeah, so we've got the halfway line. Because I can use this bag for both of these containers. So, there we go. There we go. That's 2 days of lunch prep right here. Now, let me get my... No, here we go. Now here's the full picture of 2 days at least of lunch. You guys saw that this was about a little bit less than a half of the block of the cheese, and really, guys, look, this is the crumbly cheese, and this is like all I really do to make it crumble is just kind of smush it a little bit and mix it up a little bit. It's that nice, see, it's that nice crumbly, just the Mexican cheese, the cojeta. You know, guys, my accent, it's very, you know what it means, you know what it is, but this is the type of cheese I really like. So I can use this on anything I do. And then, of course, our slaw and everything. And this just looks so good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little look at my burrito bowls. Bowl number 1. My carne asada, my rice. I did put some cheese on here. I know I don't have my spoon, or my fork. I gotta get it in my locker, but there's my cheese right there, and there's the avocado and some cheese on the side, because yeah, I really wanted some cheese. Bowl 1 in the bag. Okay, so this is it. This is what I was just showing you guys. It didn't stay as crumbly as I wanted it to, but it's fine. It's still good. And then nice, lovely carne asada. Yeah, happy food dance. Up. And I remembered my fork from home. There we go. I'll put all of the stuff up here on the side of the screen. The cost breakdown, if I haven't yet, the breakdown of all the different burrito bowls in my area. It's really funny because today the lunch is a nacho supreme, so it's not quite a burrito bowl, but it's something, and it looks really good. But this also, I was waiting for this. I got really hungry, and I was waiting for it. My beans have all mixed all together. So, back to Kitchen Mercedes to give you guys the last little bit of this video. So, dun dun dun! In the words of Elvis. So, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this wonderful video that I tried desperately to put together, because like I said in the beginning, I've been wanting to do this for a while. So with my bag of slaw, I have to put everything away now. Right now for this video, have packed 2 things of lunches. This will be Monday and Tuesday's lunch. I'm going to, like I showed you guys in the overhead view, I'm going to take an avocado with me, because avocado, and my cojeta cheese, of course, because you know me, I like my cheese, and this just works, So I'm going to, since I kind of roughly made it Chipotle style, I guess, looking at the burrito bowls and the virality of burrito bowls, it's kind of like Chipotle is like the burrito bowl kind of like aficionado, I guess, that people kind of look and try to copy. I don't know. I want to say I've had like a burrito salad bowl from El Pollo Loco and everything, and those were really good. So I will insert some prices here of some pre-made burrito bowls from different areas. I know this is like not the biggest serving size, but this will work, especially once you have all the toppings on top. It will work, and I usually eat about 2 o'clock in the afternoon at work. So by that time, I'm starving. So this is like the perfect size right now, right here, that I can A, eat all of in 30 minutes, and B, feel like I'm full enough to make it through the next 2 hours of work, then an hour and a half to 2 hours of bus riding to get home. And then also, I don't have to spend an arm and a leg in the cafeteria. Last pay period, I did really bad, but we also went to eat at my job as a family, so I spent roughly about $130 last pay period on the cafeteria food. So I slacked really big. I slacked last week. So, but this, I still have extra pieces. Like, look at this. I still have, I'm going to put this in a smaller container because I don't need all that meat in just such a big container. But look, there's at least 2 more servings in here. So I can probably put it together for my kids, and then they'll have lunch, or maybe on Wednesday when I'm home, lunch right there. Well, actually, I'm not home this Wednesday. I'm gonna pick up some hours at work, so yeah. And then I have all this rice left. I might put some more in these containers just real fast, just to have, and to be on the safe side that I will get enough throughout the day. But this is really good. This is that Vigo, and like I tried it, and it was like so good. And so yeah, but other than that, I think this all came together really well, and I think it only ended up being, the beans were the longest part. So I want to say that this was about 4.5 hours, no, 6 hours of work. Let's just say 6 hours of work right here. The beans were the longest part. And as you guys saw in the video, I had multiple things going at the same time. While I had the beans boiling, doing their pre-soak, I was making the rice. While I was doing both of those, I had started the slaw, and semi-homemade slaw, because the slaw was already shredded up and everything. I could have bought the 2 types of cabbages and everything and done them in the Ninja Slicer, but this was just the easier route to go. So not quite eco-friendly, but also still eco-friendly because you're making this at home, and it's a lot less, in the end, it's a lot less packaging than if you would have to go to Chipotle 3-4 days a week to get this, so, or any other of those places. So I thank you guys so much for joining me with this video. Let me know what you think. Would you make this? Did I make it look hard? Did it look easy? I already asked if you guys would eat this, but would you eat it? Would you say that this is a good lunch? Would you think that all of these pieces together would keep you full at lunch for whatever your day is? If I was at home doing a day of computer work, this would totally keep me cool straight through till dinner time. I think I'm going to like do a little like snack bag too, just to try to keep myself from having that overtly hangry feeling throughout the day. And then I also made myself a good breakfast too, to meal prep and take with me to work as well. So after that little tangent, but thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps my channel, it helps my videos boost up through the algorithm. If you guys like this type of video, let me know in the comments below. If this is not your type of video, then let me know in the comments below. I was telling my best friend in the entire world that I was doing this video today, and she told me that she loves these videos, that it feels like we're in the kitchen together. So I really hope that, you know, I hope you're watching this, sweetie, because let's cook with me, let's cook with me. But also, if you guys feel the same way that she feels, like, I love that. That is such, like, it's such a joy to hear that somebody likes to have me playing while they're cooking in the kitchen, or it feels like we're cooking together with these videos. So if you guys feel the same way, give me some sort of emoji to show me in the comments below. Also, stay tuned because we are really close to launching the That Mom Wellness Coach membership website. We have the regular website. It's already linked in the description box below, and you might be able to find a couple little sign up links and everything in there already. But we are super close to getting the membership site on, and also the course. The course and the membership site are going to basically be hand in hand together. So if you guys are excited about that, just stay tuned, and you know, I will keep you guys updated. I'll keep you guys informed. So thank you all for being here with me, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Now I gotta go do some dishes.